rims keep spinning. Gang, what's up? Oh, you talking about this background? It's fake. I got it from Amazon many years ago. Any video that has me in it, for the most part on this channel, got that in it too. Like, it's been here since the beginning. Let me get myself together. I just didn't want to be late. How y'all doing? Happy 8/8. Happy 8/8. Ugh. Thank you. So let me bring up the live and all that. I'm so unprepared, but I said 11:15 and I didn't want to be late and have y'all over here just like, what the hell? She know she be lying. Well, let me shuffle these cords real quick, you know what I'm saying? Get everything together. I wish I had a lighter. I have one downstairs, but I ain't gonna leave y'all again. I was watching The Eternals. Have y'all watched The Eternals yet? I was watching it because some girl on TikTok was talking about it. And I thought it was supposed to have some spiritual themes in it. It probably does. I don't know. But I miss them. But I'm definitely going to run it back. I don't think I missed them. I just think I was watching the movie in 3 different parts. I wasn't able to just sit down and freaking watch the movie. So I need to be able to focus. And it would probably help if but I haven't done that in over a year. But you know. So how's all the retrogrades? How's the 8/8 portal treating y'all? Manifest anything good lately? You excited you made it? I'm trying to gather myself. I'm a Gemini. We would just be doing shit. We just be doing everything and trying to do everything all at once. Whether y'all know it or not, I really be more times than not barely making it. I don't be looking like I'm in shambles when I get to the live, because I'll be having a little teeny of a second to gather myself. But most times I be then barely just sat down when y'all see me. It's been a good day for you, but manifesting so much prosperity and happiness, period. So there's a lot of things that are actually in retrograde right now besides Mercury. One of them being Chiron. I think Neptune's still in retrograde, but that's been for some time. Have y'all had any difficulties just in general? I think especially pertaining to like your emotions with Chiron being in retrograde, with like your wounding, or have y'all been like super emotional lately? Cause I just been like, and I don't know, maybe my lady time is about to start. But I like, even watching the Eternals, it was just like certain scenes, I was just like, oh my God, and just start bust out crying. Like lately, I just been busting out crying at stuff that people probably don't be busting out crying about. But I just been emotional lately. I don't know. I'm emotional. Face ass girl. Like, who are you? But yeah, we're not gonna use the zombies today. I don't think so. Unless spirit say so. But yeah. Thought it was because you was pregnant? Well, that probably is the case for you. But I don't know. There may be other things. I had to enforce some boundaries. Anyone else having to enforce some boundaries? You feel a little lost? I quit my job too, girl. Has anybody else just quit their job? Because that was part of enforcing my boundaries. Because I don't know who he thought I was, but bitch, I'm not them. I am not them. Make sure y'all donate to the Cash App. Send super chat, super thanks, super likes. Get me through until I start my new job. But anyway, but yeah. Yeah. Have y'all been having oh, didn't tell, so just left and just bounced. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. I feel like a lot of our boundaries is probably being tested right now. But I think that is also because of whatever it is that we're manifesting. And I feel like this has come up in the recent readings that we've done. Whatever it is that we're manifesting is going to be so freaking big that if your boundaries are not in place, you will just splurge your manifestation. Like whatever you're being blessed with at this time, you will freaking lose it if you don't set your boundaries. As soon as I move, I'm gonna do it. I was just thinking about it yesterday, Devon. I was just thinking about it. Like, do I really want to do it? And then here you go, bringing it up again. So I'm like, maybe I should do it. Because in this new cycle, only people who need to reach me should be able to reach me. Because if you're from my past, you don't need to reach me. Because we don't do the past. No spins, okay? We're doing no spins. New cycle, no spins, okay? So, and that's on period. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it. All this chit chat, chitty chat. I mean, look, not 8. As soon as we get ready to get into it, it's 8 of y'all in here, 8 likes. Those numbers have been fluctuating, but at the moment it's only 8. It was a lot more people, but I guess they're not patient. All right, so Spirit, speak to me. Period. Nothing new to say. Speak to me. Speak through me. Let the messages that you need to reach this beautiful collective, all right, come through with clarity. Let them be received with gratitude, even if they are not as cute as they want them to be. Because this is not a love and light channel. This is a truth channel, accountability channel. We take control of our own destiny and our own lives, okay? Right? Okay, so let all of these messages be received with the highest love, the highest gratitude, no matter what it is that we have to say. All right, Spirit, use me as your vessel. Speak through me and get these messages through to my collective. Ashe. All right, what is the overall energy of this reading for my collective? You got Sagittarius in your chart, Devon? Because that's some Sagittarius shit. I know we be talking as Geminis. I know we be talking, but Sagittarius don't just say any motherfucking thing and don't even think about it or care after the fact. Like, yo, Spirit, you already on one. Look what the overall energy is. Six of Swords, moving away from what no longer serves us, like that toxic ass job with that narcissistic ass boss, like that toxic relationship, like that competitive friendship with the secret animosity. Hello? We're gonna hop in that taxi cab, pack a bag, and get away fast. One time for you, Divine. Chariot energy at the bottom of the deck. Far away from here, far away from here, far away from here. All right, what is the first message for this 8-8 portal energy for my collective spirit? I bet be. All right. Spirit, talk to me nice. First card out is the Empress energy. Yo, I'm already feeling this reading like Strength card energy. Yo, give me one more major. Okay. They said, don't tell me what to do, girl. Let us run this reading. Four of Swords. This was a test of our strength. Whatever it is that you just moved away from, you did so because this was in alignment with you. This is what needed to happen. Okay? Whatever the situation was that you were in was not meant for you to be in. Or it was meant to be for as long as it was, okay? There was something that you needed to gain from that situation. The situation itself was a strength test, and you needed to pass that bitch. And you did. And now you are back on course with drive and determination towards your ultimate goal, towards your manifestations, towards something more. Right under that is the 10 of Pentacles. Towards some money, towards a bag, towards stability, towards longevity, towards the ability to take care of you and yours. Underneath that is the 3 of Swords, even if what you're moving away from hurt. Okay? In my case, it didn't necessarily hurt, but like, I thought we had a good thing. That was a nice restaurant. I thought my manager was somebody he wasn't, but you know how narcissists do. That mask got to slip at some point, and it's been less than 2 months, so it was about time. We were about due. Okay. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, so let's do a little bit of clarification. But what I'm getting from this is like, definitely, this was a strength test, preparing you for your Empress energy, for your cycle of abundance, for your reception, for what it is that you're meant to receive. All right. And then the 4 of Swords, you'll now be able to rest your head, okay? For some of you all, this was definitely a mental thing. Like Devon, you said you was working on your mouth, working on thinking before you speak. Maybe whatever it is that you just went through involved being tested by certain people and wanting to pop the fuck off. But having to bring it back. And what is the professional way for me to say this? Yes, I don't think that is necessary for you to continue on with the blah 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 blah. Whatever the case, okay. But yeah, I definitely think for a lot of us, there was a mental thing going on. Like the strength test had to do with our minds. Ooh. With the powers of our minds. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, part of the way that you manifest is mental. Obviously, air signs, Gemini, that's how we do. But I think a lot of you all have started to realize that the things that you think, the things that you say, the things that you think and the things that you say start to show up in the physical. So this was definitely a test of your mind. For some of you all, keeping your thoughts in check. Okay. Making sure that you don't fall into lack mentality, that you remain in the Empress energy, the energy of receiving, the energy of abundance and high vibration. And understanding that you are worthy of everything that you desire and that it will be yours. Some of you all have been struggling with like doubt, with trusting the universe. And hey, bitch, we all human, because as much as I've known, or that I know, that what's happening in my life right now is what's supposed to happen, and that spirit is setting me up for something huge. The little missteps, the little inconveniences sometimes make me be like, what's next? Like start stressing and shit like that. And I think that's why the Four of Swords is here. Like, rest your head. The universe got this. I got you. I know this is looking a little crazy right now. But yeah, this was definitely a strength test and a test of your, oh, look at that Four of Swords coming right back out, and the High Priestess. A test of your determination, your will, and your belief in what's coming and what you were promised by the divine. And knowing that even if there's inconveniences and setbacks, that it is all still yours. It is all still yours. Eight of Coins with the Six of Coins, okay? All this work that you've done, it has not been for nothing. The way that you have been a student on your spiritual journey, a student of the divine, taking notes, okay? The way that you've been enacting the things that you've learned on your spiritual journey, you're about to receive. You're about to receive. Six of Coins. The universe wants to give to you because of all the hard work that you've done. Because even in the times that you lack belief, you manage to get yourself back on track. Okay? It does feel like right now you might be in a break period right now, or it may feel like, I don't want to say stagnant, because I don't think it's stagnant. 10-10 may be significant, but it just feels like you know something is cooking. Even though you don't see the evidence of what is cooking, you don't smell it. You know, the temperature in the house ain't a little bit hotter because the oven on, like, you like, something should be cooking, and I think something's cooking, but I don't see no evidence of things being cooked. So it's just like I don't even feel like it's waiting. It's not even that you're waiting. It's just like, it's not waiting, because it's like, you know that it's coming, but I don't know, maybe a lull. It feels like a lull, an anticipation. But I don't think that there's any more doubt that you're being blessed. There's not any more doubt that what Spirit promised you is being delivered. It's just an anticipation now. Okay? Some of you all are starting to begin to rest easier because of what it is that you let go. Okay? Clarify the Four of Swords. Ace of Coins. Yeah, you can rest easier because something new is coming in, being offered to you. New job. I'm out here. Like, and then, part of the strength test, part of the test of your trust in the universe. Most of us never quit jobs without having something else lined up immediately, correct? We do the 2-week period, all that. This time Spirit was like, no. Enforce your boundaries. Doesn't fucking matter what you got going on. Don't worry about none of that. Enforce your boundaries. Because my manager thought he was really finna sun me. He really thought he was finna bully me into working with someone who threatened me. And I said, no, I don't feel safe. I'm not working with him. You don't have a choice. Who don't? The sovereign high priestess don't? We'll see about it. The next day I came back in with my clock in badge and my parking pass and just handed it to him and said, have a good day, and walked out. That was a test by the divine. Because the other option was to go in there with my anxiety. I told them it was not mentally or physically safe for me. He was harping on the physical safety, which, by the way, I wasn't worried about him doing anything to me. I was worried about me having to defend myself and then what the repercussions would be. Just so we're clear. But I have anxiety. Hazel is an actual emotional support animal, not just because I want free pet rent, but I have anxiety. I'm not working in an environment that is dangerous to my mental health or to my physical safety and feeling like I have to look over my shoulder for 8 fucking hours. I'm not doing that. So the alternative was work in that kind of environment, or 2222 hurt divine. So double your angel number. But yeah, work within this environment or enforce my boundaries. I chose to enforce my boundaries. Knock on wood, but I already have a job. We'll confirm it tomorrow. I have a job interview at a different place tomorrow, and I have another job interview on Wednesday. Knowing your worth was part of the test. So whatever it is that you walked away from, even if you were unsure of what tomorrow looked like, what the future looked like, what your finances look like, where, you know, your next rent check, next light bill, your next whatever was coming from. 22 and 11 in the chat. Y'all might be seeing 1111, 22, 22, 88, 88, or 888, 777, 333. I've been seeing all of those. But regardless of whether you knew what tomorrow looked like, the test was doing what you had to do for yourself, to stand for yourself, to enforce your boundaries, to do what was right according to your own code of ethics. That was part of the test. So no matter the repercussion, the divine said, we have something new for you in your new cycle. We got new money, we got new homes, cars, lovers, peace, like whatever it is, we got that. But in order for you to get that, you got to show us that you believe that you're worthy of it. You got to show us that when we give it to you, you're not going to squander it. And the way that you squander it is, of course, by giving it away to people who are undeserving, but also inviting energy into your life that is oppressive and then staying there, settling. You are not meant to be oppressed as an empress, male or female. In empress energy, you are not meant to be oppressed. The empress literally embodies self-love and self-care. What part of staying in oppressive environments is self-care? What part of being in oppressive environments prove to yourself that you love yourself? Only people who feel like they're not worthy or don't deserve better settle for less. So that was part of the strength test. And if you said goodbye, if you moved on, regardless of what the future looked like or didn't look like, no matter how unsure or sure you were of what was next, if you did the right thing by you and moved yourself out of that situation, you passed the fucking strength test. There will be a blessing. There will be a reward. What is the next message, Spirit? For my collective. I don't know who he thought he was talking to. Who he thought I was. All right. So, what is the next message? I am the dragon breathing fire, yo. Beautiful man, I'm alive. Look, y'all. New partnerships are on the horizon. Business partnerships, love partnerships, friendships, whatever the case. And the Fool card energy. New journeys. So yeah, whatever you had to cut out, that impressive environment is welcoming in new partnerships and a new journey. The Fool card very specifically represents optimism, trusting the universe, taking a leap of faith. What bigger leap of faith than to leave some shit behind without knowing what's ahead? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now, but I know this ain't it. So I'm gonna leave it where it's at and I'm finna just go, Spirit. I'm just finna head out. That's what you had to do. You took that leap of faith. And because of that, 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Temperance, a doorway is opening that's going to lead you to balance. The 6 of Pentacles represents balance, as well as the Temperance. Okay, this also is a card of alchemy. So taking a bad situation, trusting that the universe would alchemize it into something better. Ace of Wands represents a doorway opening, the universe saying thumbs up or yes, go for it. And this new opportunity being something that pours into you reciprocally, gives to you like you give to others. There's an equal give and take. You're not slaving while other people benefit off of your labor. If this was a job, this new cycle is balance. Okay, balance. Period. Because motherfuckers was definitely benefiting off of my labor, and that was a no for me as well. Now we all share money, but you can't even make a drink. Is you a bartender, hoe? Like, wait. All right, so tell me about this 2 of Cups, Spirit. Tell me about this 2 of Cups. You can book personal readings on my website. It's in the description box below. And there's video questions there too, so you can ask your question and get a recorded reading back. Okay, so the Knight of Wands and the 7 of Cups. These new partnerships, there's going to be multiple. There's going to be options. Okay, and with the 7 of Cups energy being a card of choices, what I'm getting with the Knight of Wands and the 7 of Cups is that you're going to have to be bold and make some choices that maybe you wouldn't have made before. But I'm also getting that the 7 of Cups is like, 1 cup does have a partnership. 1 cup does have a good job. If you do what I do, you're on social media. 1 of those cups might have sponsorships. 1 of those cups might have some, I don't know, just a vacation in that bitch. I don't know. But you're going to have to be bold and make choices that you wouldn't normally make. Go after things that you wouldn't normally go after. Some of these things may be things that you are dreaming about, that you feel are maybe not attainable, or maybe at some point in your life you thought were not attainable, and Spirit saying, why they ain't? Who said? Try it. Try that shit. Just see if it'll work. Just go after it. Okay? So some of these things you're going to have to go after. You're going to have to take a leap of faith with the Fool card. And I feel like they're just really going to work out more than you expect. Tell me about the Fool card. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is literally a card of journeying too. Okay? In the Eight of Cups energy, as you can see, he's walking towards like the mountains. So this is a card about, again, walking away from what no longer serves you, similar to the Six of Swords, but choosing a different path, even if that path looks harder. The mountains represent challenges. So yeah, there may be some challenges ahead, but what the fuck this situation got going on? Where do I benefit here? What's good for me where I'm currently at? I mean, I'm going to have challenges regardless. Y'all are challenging me in this environment. So if this environment is oppressive, why not go out there and face those challenges? Why stick to the devil I know? The devil going to be the devil regardless. And for all I know, the devil out there might not be a devil at all. Might be a life lesson. Might be something that develops me and builds me. Bob, get blocked. I say what I want to. Right? So, that's just confirmation of trust in the universe, in spite of whatever challenges may be ahead, because there is going to be a door that opens with the Ace of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Temperance Angel. Clarify that. Queen of Swords. I love when this bitch come out in the reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Taking no motherfucking prisoners in this next cycle. Discernment on fleet. Discernment on fleet. Discernment on fleet. And if I gotta walk around here like the motherfucking Ice Queen to protect what's mine, that's what I'm gonna motherfucking do. You can think I'm a bitch if you want to. In fact, I encourage it. Because maybe that means you'll stay out of my face with your nonsense. Queen of Swords in reverse. Give me a little bit more on that. Didn't I say, wasn't the last reading about embracing that shadow side? That's Queen of Swords energy. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Like, you know what this give me? This give me that like Megan Thee Stallion energy, where she like, what song was that? I think it was with the baby. I don't fuck with him, but basically he was saying like he like his bitch cute and she ghetto, type of bitch that don't even say hello. And then she has a song where she like, I don't speak, I tell them give me what I want, or some shit like that. Basically like, I'm gonna get what the fuck I want. Whether you think I'm nice or not. I don't even speak. I put my hand out like, give it to me. Give it to me. Because it's mine. Because it's mine. Because I'm not in the energy of begging and pleading and bending and chasing. We're not doing that. Not in the Empress energy. We're not doing that. I'm here with my hand out because it's mine. I'm here with my hand out because you want to give it to me. I'm here with my hand out because duh. Page of Cups energy. Some good news is coming out. Some good news is coming out for you right now. Okay, and it's about a new opportunity. People who are wanting to give to you. You might be a little bitter. You might be a little pissed off right now with some people. And I want to say rightfully so. Because I don't think that you would waste your energy being mad for no reason, friend. I'm on your side. And I don't care what they say about you. They lying. You right. They wrong. All right. So let's clarify that just a little bit further. High Priestess. I love to see her. Yeah, you know. You know that this new opportunity is for you and that it's coming for you. But I also feel like with the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Page of Cups, and the High Priestess, you know more about the situation than people realize that you know. People involved in a situation that you had to move away from, they see it from a very superficial level. But you see the truth of the matter. Again, using myself as an example. The job I just left, like I said, I wasn't even there a full 8 weeks. Wasn't even there a whole 2 months. I started clocking my manager as a narcissist because of all the narcissistic cycles that I had already been through. So at this point, it's light work to clock a narcissist because they all do the same shit. They have the same patterns, the same tactics. They often start off as very charismatic and attractive in one way or another. And then you start seeing that mask slip. Okay? No. I ate her cootie, her little blue coochie. Okay? But you start seeing that mask slip. And I started seeing it. And then in conversations with him, I started picking up on some of the things that he was saying that were narcissistic. Like, you know, narcissists, when they first meet you, they always tell on themselves about some fucked up shit that they've done in the past to other people. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what it's about. But they just have to, like, confess their previous sins to who they think their new supply is going to be. And he told me that he would, like, basically chase away employees. And when he would chase them away, he had this, like, wall or whatever of tally marks. So every time he chased someone away, he would make a tally. If you're a manager of a restaurant, why would you want to chase away anybody? And now I'm watching you in action chase away good employees, myself included, and then wonder why your restaurant is failing. You all know more about the situation you left than the people involved realize, because you have picked up on things like that because of your discernment, because of your past experience with similar situations, or because some of you all are literally getting like psychic downloads. You're receiving information that is not perceptible to the people in the situation because they're not tapped in like how you tapped in. You know so much more than they think. Quiet as this cat. All right. So I kind of feel like before I pull out the third message, I should do some what's the tea cards. Y'all want to know the tea on this situation? What's the tea on the situation, Spirit? Thank you, Michael. What's the tea on the situations that we are separating ourselves from? That the restaurant was corporate. Oh, you mean like HR? Oh, they didn't do shit. They do what they always do, protect the restaurant. But yeah, what's going on in these situations that we're leaving? She knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. An offer. Hey. Okay. Look. Whatever you left behind, don't worry about it because you're getting an offer. You're getting something else to replace it. Spirit will never have you remove nothing from your life without a better replacement. Hello? Happiness hater. Ooh, was that the tea? Some of you all brought some beautiful ass energy into the spaces that you're now leaving. Some of you all were just so upbeat, so high vibrational, so friendly with all of your coworkers. Like, nobody had nothing bad to say about you, except for the ones that hated that you were happy. Why is she coming here so happy all the time? Fuck she got to be happy about. Fuck she got to be happy about. Fuck she got to be happy about. And those same people were trying to bring you down a notch because they're fucking miserable. Hi, Vonnie. Girl, I know about that tea. I didn't know that you did that, but you know, your sister told me the stories, and I'm just like, for what? Like, what? For why? Oh. Forcer is the next card. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. Period. Somebody in your situation tried to force their way into your life, force their way into your business, try to coerce you into doing what they wanted. Just like this man thought he was finna bully me into working with this man this weekend. You can't force me. You can't force me. So somebody in the situation thought they was gonna force or coerce you into doing things their way or whatever they wanted. And now they're crying over you. Sad, hurt, upset. Because they didn't get their way. You thought, in the words of Eminem, it feels so empty without me. Right? I know it feels so empty without me. Because you was rocking with the best, baby. And I know that. And that's the thing too, y'all. Oh, that's a word and a message right there. Some of y'all's absence is the karma. Do you hear me? Let me repeat that. Some of you all's absence is the karma. I wanted so badly to just be a fly on the wall tonight as the bar fucking crashed and burned. I'm literally the only strong bartender they had. And they were allowing me to get talked to crazy, threatened. And then I had to carry the fucking other two. So you think I'm gonna be mistreated and still come to work and make money for these two motherfuckers? No. But without me there, without the glue, the other two are gonna eat each other alive. And at the current moment, no other manager there can bartend, including the general manager. And the one manager who could help the situation is out of town for 2 weeks. Me being absent from the situation is the karma. Okay? So, Bonnie, I'm not doing readings like that right now. I'll do it because you didn't know, but I'm gonna have to do it at the end, okay? Let us get through this. I appreciate your super chat. But some of y'all have to realize that you were literally the blessing in the situation. You were the one who was keeping it all together. Darren, I'm not in pain. You see contacts and you see a tired bitch that needs to go to sleep. But yeah, some of you all, you got to realize you are the blessing. And the karma is when you remove yourself. It's literally your energy that protects people. It's literally your energy that keeps things going as well as they go. Have y'all ever noticed that when you all separate yourself from people who have been toxic to you, who have mistreated you, whether they're friends, families, foe, whoever they are, that as soon as you remove yourself from the situation, it just seems like everything gets fucked up in their life? That's because you were the protection. Your love, your energy, your high vibration was literally protecting the people around you just by you being there. Just by you being there. Leave the situation. If you haven't left yet, some of y'all need to leave the situation, because your absence is literally the karma. And that's not saying that you need to leave just so they can have karma, but I'm saying you doing what's right for you and removing yourself from a toxic situation will, you know. Right. Right. And I'm sure they don't want to be around that shit either. Nobody wants to be around that. All right. So the other cards that came out, somebody might be digging for dirt on you. And this card has been coming out for the last couple of readings. At least one of the other readings. Somebody was digging for dirt on you. Right. I don't know what you think you're going to find. I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty transparent. Anything you need to know about me, I just say it, or you can literally still find it on the internet. And there's nothing that I am not upfront about that's gonna pop up. So, but yeah, somebody's looking for some type of dirt on you, but I don't think they're gonna find shit. Or if they do find shit, it's gonna be old news. Like, everybody knew she was a stripper already. You the one late. She talks about it. She has videos, give pictures of her on the pole. Like, you're so late. But yeah, who this? Boss Daddy. Boss Daddy. Boss Daddy. Stable, rich business owner, CEO, big energy. That might be the energy that you start carrying if you are a male or present masculinely. Some of y'all might be meeting a boss daddy. Some of you all, if it's like about a job, your new boss might be like a Daddy Warbucks type of energy. I get like King of Pentacles energy off of that, so I don't really get like low vibrational type energy when I look at Boss Daddy. But I think this is somebody, like, if this is a boss, period. If this is like a boss, this is a boss that takes care of his employees. Oh, thank you. This is a boss that takes care of his employees. Like, did y'all eat today? What y'all want to eat today? I'm going to make sure they make y'all a family meal that's good. We ain't doing no chicken tendies. Nah. Or company, everybody, we going out to dinner after this, after we close the office today. And we're going to fucking Roof Chris. Like, this is somebody that really gives a fuck about their employees, okay? If this is love, send me my little zaddy, universe. Because I already been seeing in my readings that whoever my next bae is, that bitch bad. like she gets a bag, she gets money. Like, very much zaddy energy. So, word to her, bae, where you at? Come home. Like, but yeah, That's who you've been manifesting. They on the way. They on the way. They on the way, honey. They on the way. Okay. Nani, can you see? You can still see that super chat from your side, from the moderator side. I'm gonna come back to it. Okay, let's just do a couple more cards for the tea. What's the tea? What's the tea? Fake accounts. Fake social media accounts to spy. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Is Boss Daddy spying? Is Boss Daddy somebody that we know? Peeping us? Or is this them haters trying to see what we got going on? See if we talking about the situation we left. And we are. And talking bad about you too. You should have acted better. Look, bottom of the deck says a closer look. An inside scoop. Nosy up in your business. And digging up dirt. It's not my fault. You're like obsessed with me. You're like obsessed with me. Like, who is this? All obsessed and shit. Look, obsessive lovers. What's right underneath that? Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic. It's not my fault. You're like obsessed with me. You're like obsessed with me. Somebody is obsessed with you. Somebody is obsessed with you. If it's a lover or not, somebody is all up in your business. Somebody is watching you from fake accounts, trying to see what you got going on. If you linked up with Boss Daddy, they trying to see. I just heard that he ain't better than me. He ain't better. Like, somebody is like comparing themselves to Boss Daddy. If you haven't met this person yet, they will. They will. Right, Mariah Carey. Say you're so obsessed with me. Everybody knows. They bad. Girl. What's the last message here before we move into the oracles? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to click it. Ace of Swords. There's some type of breakthrough coming with this 8-8 portal. Ooh, Judgment. 7 of Pentacles. You're about to be rewarded, B. Ace of Swords. There's going to be some type of communication coming in. Success, victory, breakthrough. There's a judgment. Someone is making a decision about you. Judgment also represents a rebirth or a renewal. This is a new cycle. We've been talking about timeline jumping. So I kind of feel like this is like the landing pad for jumping the timeline. Like, you jumped when you made the decision to say, fuck this toxic ass relationship, fuck this toxic ass place, fuck that toxic ass boss, and made a decision to choose yourself. That was the doorway. That was the leap. Okay? Because you did that, there's a breakthrough. And the breakthrough is offering you a new beginning. The breakthrough is offering you renewal, rejuvenation, rebirth. There's a judgment being made, a decision being made about you. And that decision is going to be very rewarding with the 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. It feels like this next cycle is a cycle of ease. Okay? It's a cycle of ease. Let's clarify this 7 of Pentacles. King of Wands. 9 of Swords. Somebody, King of Wands, if this was a boss, that can be a leader, a boss, king energy. They're going to be stressed out by the rewards that you receive. Some of you all may get like publicly acknowledged or get some type of accolades. He's even playing a little harp, like it's a sad story. I don't know. But yes, somebody is gonna be, I just keep on hearing Megan Thee Stallion. Very stressed. Hi, Michael. By the rewards that you receive. But she say, Rick, I got him. Oh, I need to learn that fucking freestyle. But she basically talking about how she got all her haters like stressed out. Like, for what? Why y'all so pressed? 4 of coins. This is somebody who wanted to hold on to you. It's funny because they have their little 4 coins with their little mad face. I'm mad. I only got 4 coins. Because how dare they have 7 coins? They have more coins than me. Like, whoever this was that's upset that you're being rewarded in this next cycle is upset because they feel like you're better than them. They feel like you have more than them. They feel like you're receiving more than you deserve and that they should be receiving what you're receiving. This is somebody, even if they were a boss, who feels less than you, even if they were supposed to be your superior. I mean, you are less than me because I would never act the way that you act and treat people the way that you treat people. So maybe in that aspect, yeah. But I feel like even if, like I said, even if they are some type of, you know, superior and they make more money than you make, they just feel like whatever it is that you're receiving, even if it's not monetary, if it's just compliments, if it's just high praises, if it's just people liking you and being excited when you show up just to hang out with you, like they feel like that type. Ooh, I think that's what it is. Ooh, I think that's what it is. I just got a download. You're so genuine and people genuinely attract to you and like you and fuck with you. And so no matter how much money or whatever this other person has, they don't have the authentic experiences. That's fucking sad. They don't have the authentic experiences of people just sincerely connecting with them and enjoying them. Like, that's low-key heartbreaking. To not have people just sincerely connect and like you. Whoever this person is, they have to flex with stories. They have to flex with what they bought or what they have, or look at what I got, or look at how nice these shoes are. Like, they can't show up like you show up in your cheap shoes, your repurposed, I don't know, attire that you got from Plato's Closet. Like, they can't just show up like you and be liked. And that's the part that fucks with them the most. That you are just authentically fucking likable. Authentically enjoyable. And authentically magnetic. I'm glad you put that pronunciation, because I swear I was finna say Anik, just like that. Hi, Anik. So tell me about this breakthrough with this Judgment card. Ugh, that must suck to suck. Like, imagine that you just can't have people like you for yourself. Ooh! The Ace of Swords with the Judgment card is being clarified by the fucking Tower. Oh. So the way I read it at first is a breakthrough for you with your rewards. But with this Tower, before I clarify it, because I feel like the message is going to shift again back to you, but what I'm getting right now is there's a judgment on them too. The Judgment is double-sided, just like this blade. The Judgment is double-sided, just like this blade. Is that Archangel Michael that judges with the sword? So on one hand, with one side of the blade, you're being blessed, you're being knighted, you're having judgment be cast upon you that's going to open doors for you and reward you. And on the other side of the blade, they're getting judgment placed on them, and their whole shit is about to be upheavaled. Their whole shit is about to be upheavaled. Clarify this Tower. King of Coins. And so is yours in a positive way. I knew that was going to flip back to you. King of Coins, you're about to get money showers. Money showers. The bottom of the deck, this new opportunity is going to be money showers. Abundant as fuck. You hear me? You hear me? Abundant as fuck. Ace of Wands and the Lovers aligned. Divinely aligned. Like, even if things feel a little chaotic right now, you are on the right track, baby. All of the retrograde energies that we got going on is going to make things feel like they're not really moving along smoothly like you would hope. But you're finna get realigned. It's finna readjust. You're finna get back on track. You never got off track. It's just a lot of shit in the road. It's just a lot of delays. A few potholes. There was an accident up a couple miles. But that shit's about to clear up. And shit is about to take off. And money, stability, it's all gonna look chef's kiss. It's all gonna be beautiful. Okay? So, let's go ahead and get into these oracles. Start with the Moonology. I don't know why I just had to beatbox for y'all, but whatever. Y'all like it. I just want to put some timestamps so y'all don't gotta watch the whole video if y'all like to jump around like me. All right. What is the first Moonology message for my collective? Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. It's time to focus outward. Don't focus so much on what's not working out seemingly. Don't focus on the potholes and the car accident up there and the things, the obstructions in the road. We're not focusing on that. We're focusing on the bigger picture when we get to the destination. The fact that we're still on track, that we're still on the road, that we're still being divinely led to where we're going. We feel it. We know it. We know that everything is okay. We know that everything is okay. Even if things look a little crazy right now. Full moon in Sag and you a Sag moon. Look at the bigger picture, sis. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Don't worry about the distractions. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Crazy because we're currently under the full moon in Aquarius and all that's coming out is full moon cards. Okay? It's time to release the negativity. So yeah, we finished with the last cycle. Yeah, they annoyed us a little bit, pissed us off a little bit. But now let's just release it. Because the more we talk about it, the more power we give it. We're not doing that. No more power. We purged it. We talk shit about it. We release it. We're not taking nothing negative into the old cycle. Some of y'all might want to do a little spiritual bath before you start your new journey. Get y'all some Florida water from SavyCynthia.com. I make it myself. Pray over it myself. Etc. So on and so forth. Okay, everybody. In the comments, dropping their signs. Yo, didn't I say it was a strength test? I'm pretty sure I told y'all it was a strength test. Confirmation. Your commitment is being tested. For first quarter moon. It was just a little testy test. It was just a little testy test from the divine. That's all. Y'all was worried about that? It was just a little testy test. Look, because at the bottom of the deck, new moon in Sagittarius, luck is on your side. Things are happening. Things are shifting and changing, okay? That was just a little testy test. A little testy test. Okay? Hey, Pandemonium. Happy Leo season. So, let's get... I need to get some angel numbers. We didn't even get no angel numbers. I feel like it's not time for angel numbers now. I don't know why. Give me a second. I think I need to pull a couple other oracles first. Like, it just feel like it's not time. Maybe there's a part of the message that needs to come out before the angel numbers confirm something. Let's get a crystal spirit. Just a little testy test. Maybe that's what I'll call this reading. Just a little testy test. It was just a little testy test. Okay. Because I'm going to forget that later. I had to write it down. All right. So what are the crystal spirits? Pink sapphire. That doesn't come up often. But citrine does. And I love to see it. Y'all hear Hazel? She say hi. Mama. So I'm going to start with the citrine. Number 17. And that reduces down to 8. Happy 8/8 portal day. Okay, so numbers. Okay, citrine. So, citrine's essential meaning is joyful expressiveness, exuberance and happiness, and letting go of any and all negativity, just like the Moonology just told us to do. Okay, so let that shit go. And I'm talking to me too, because I will ruminate. I ruminate so hard all the time. All right, so now is the time for you to be you and experience the tremendous joy available to you. With all the hard work you do to overcome your old patterns, heal the wounds of the past, and forgive yourself and others, as you walk the healing path, you might find that you have forgotten how to just have fun and laugh. Be happy today. Citrine Spirit is here to amplify the joy in your life, so feel it and express it as if you are broadcasting it to the entire planet, because you are. However serious life may feel, the conscious universe really wants all of us to have fun. So you are doing important work when you are exuberantly sharing your joy with the world. Make time for pure playfulness and joy. Okay? Watch some comedy. I love watching comedy. It just really feels good to me, especially like when I'm cleaning up or something like that, or if I'm like driving. I just like to listen to comedians. I love comedy. Josh Johnson, love him down. Can't wait to see him live. What's that other motherfucking name? Matt. Then bought the damn Annabelle doll. It was nice knowing you, friend. But anyways, yeah, watch some comedy, y'all. Number 44 is your next. Yo, girl, spirit. Yes, Matt Rife, y'all. Matt Rife done bought Annabelle like a fool. R.I.P. Matt. I was so sad when I got that news. I was like, why would he do that? I was so concerned, guys. But what I just noticed is citrine, like I said, number 17 reduces down to 8. The next card, Pink Sapphire, number 44, reduces down to 8. 8/8 portal. 8/8 portal. 8/8 portal. 8/8 portal. Yes, he did, girl. Your birthday is January 17th. 8. Yeah. Me, spirit is not telling me what to do. You're so funny. Yeah, girl, he did it. We'll talk about it later if y'all want to talk about it. But I'm very concerned because I love him. And you know, the previous owner just recently died like last month. Very mysterious circumstances as well. No one was in the room but Annabelle. Y'all know how our girl get down. Y'all know how she get down. Okay. But yeah, Pink Sapphire, y'all. Number 88. I'm sorry. 44. But you know, we got the 88 going on. Essential meaning. Why would this be the essential meaning? Who is y'all talking to? Forgiveness. They want us to forgive somebody. Choosing to heal. Acceptance and letting go. Soothing the heart. Have you heard that forgiveness is a gift that you give yourself? Pink Sapphire spirit message is to you is to not concern yourself with the law of karma right now. Was I not just talking about you leaving the situation being the karma? Crazy. For while your loving heart wants to see justice served for the good of all, in this moment you're being called to align yourself with the universal laws by choosing to heal yourself. It's time to start the process of forgiving those who did you harm. And that means deciding consciously that they will not determine your story of who you are and what you have experienced. For you are a powerful storyteller and co-creator, and you will tell a heroic tale of overcoming that which caused you pain. Your willingness to engage in healing, to free yourself from your past and soothe your heart is an awesome superpower. Pink Sapphire Spirit is here as a reminder to you that you can do the work, that walking through the forge of fire and letting go of the pain will remake you as strong as steel going forward. You will persist, and as you embrace the wisdom that you've earned, find the power to say never again by making the choice to heal yourself and forgive yourself for not knowing better. Positive things are to come, and you can rest assured that the conscious universe is your ally in this process of healing, acceptance, and forgiving. Girl. I have never been a fan of forgiveness, but as I have spoken about in recent readings, I can confirm, begrudgingly of course, that forgiveness is never for the other person. It's always for you. And it takes such a huge a huge weight off of your shoulders and makes you feel light. Yeah. I always been like, fuck that. I don't forgive nobody. This should never cross me. Ain't no forgiveness. Ain't no forgiveness. But it truly does make you feel lighter. It does make you feel, and it really is for you. Like, I used to think that was just some cliche Bible thumper ass shit. Like, forgive, but it only works if it's sincere. I'm a life path 8 as well. Because fuck them people though. But no, it's really all about you. It's not even about them. So, and it's just so that you don't carry like the weight of animosity, of like anger, of resentment with you. And the first time I like truly forgave somebody that really fucked over me was my ex, my spouse, who abandoned our whole marriage. And recently the divine brought them back to me so we could talk, so that we could reconcile, I thought. But it was really just to show me that this person is who they are and they always have been, and to bring me downloads about why things went down the way that they did, and that without that heartbreak, without that betrayal, without that abandonment, I wouldn't have become the high priestess that I am. I wouldn't have fell into my spiritual journey. I wouldn't have gone through my initiations. I wouldn't have done any of this, and I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So it is a full circle type of situation, but I feel like true forgiveness can't be forced. It has to be like divinely aligned. You have to be very clear about everyone's part in it, why it happened to you, why you needed it, for you to truly be able to accept it and be like, I forgive you. And you know what? You may not even ever get confirmation of that third party. Or maybe you will, and it'll be 10 years from now. Because that relationship that I was in, that marriage, it's been 10 years since the time that we first met until the time that we tried to reconcile and the cycle closed out. So you may not even get the answers directly from them. You may get it similarly to how I did, where the universe brings it back around to you, and there's several different aspects that make you understand what it was for, and then you're able to release it. But to just be like, I'm trying to move past it, so I forgive you and moving on, like, that doesn't work. Because it's not sincere. It's just you trying to push it away so you can move forward. I think it has to be something that you truly integrate into your being, the understanding of it all. It has to be truly integrated. But when you do truly forgive, it is really a blessing. It really is. Yeah. So I need some Florida water. I don't know why that just felt a little heavy. It just felt like a need to release. Okay, let's get a couple of goddesses out here. I'm going to do a postcard and some song oracles. And then I'll do your super chat reading. I guess since I'm already doing a super chat reading, if anyone else wants to send a super chat, you can send one. And I'll do a reading for you. Which goddesses would like to speak to us? Tanit. Ooh, I love when she come out. Mabuya Nahanda. Cause, wait, what? Wait, what? Four of them. I mean, I guess if y'all say so. I was only trying to do 3. But what I'm getting from this, so the goddesses are Tanit, pleasure, Mabuya Nahanda, radical rebirth, Mama Jumbo, shine, and the Sukuyant, scarcity. So what I'm getting before I even, read the descriptors is that in this new cycle, isn't it the best? In this new cycle, this radical rebirth that you are currently experiencing, you are, in your Empress energy, going to be experiencing so much pleasure, and you deserve it. You've gone through so much. You've healed through so much, and you deserve what is coming. You deserve the life that is manifesting before you. With the shine and the scarcity, I feel like some of you all may still be fighting through the shadows of self-worth. And the Spirit is saying that you are deserving. Thank you. That you are deserving of everything that you're about to receive. And that, more importantly, you don't need to be afraid to let yourself be seen, to shine, to let your confidence radiate. It's okay to be confident. It's okay to know that you're that girl, that boy, that they, them friend. It's okay. There may have been people in your childhood that wanted you to shrink, that wanted you to stop singing, that wanted you to stop doing all those cartwheels and jumping around and carrying on. But in this season, Spirit is saying you're allowed to be you. You're allowed to show up how you show up. And you're allowed to be confident about it. And anybody who has a problem with it, well, then that's just their problem. So let's get into your first card. Tanit. She is the goddess of pleasure from Tunisia, temple of the conjurers, element of air. Tanit was the goddess of the stars in ancient Carthage. Today, all the way over in Ibiza, they still have pleasure-filled, full moon, midnight table dancing parties in her name. You are thirsty for more pleasure. You can't thrive when life feels dry. You are made of laughter and stardust, not sawdust. Pleasure is your birthright, a gift from the universe. Embodiment. How much juicy pleasure can you stand? Turn up the pleasure principle. You secretly feel like you don't deserve it, but pleasure is a feeling of manifesting force. Laughing, loving, and orgasmic joy is holy. Hold your hands over your reproductive area and say out loud, I deserve pleasure. Goddess declaration, it feels good to feel good. Y'all, some of you all have some trauma around sex, and you have a difficult time enjoying adult things. At the same time, some of you all are powerful manifestors who can use those orgasmic releases to manifest powerfully. The reason why you have that trauma is because you were meant to break through it to become the master manifester that you were meant to be. It was a challenge that was predestined for your life, for you to overcome, for you to embrace your manifesting ability. Y'all are sex witches. Get into it. Get into it. And I'm speaking from experience. Okay? Get into it. Some of you all's power is in your reproductive area. Not all of it, but a good amount of it. So, number 5. Mbuya Nahanda, the goddess of radical rebirth, Shona, Zimbabwe. Temple of ancestors, elements of air, once again. Born around 1840, Sharwe Naya Kasikana channeled the Mandoro, an ancient royal lion spirit named Nahanda, who has been incarnated by revolutionary Shona women for at least 500 years. Heralded as Mbuya Nahanda, Grandmother Nahanda, this great ancestress was a healer who declared war against colonial occupation. Her guidance says, yes, you can. Stop the struggle. You can choose at any moment to start over and be reborn. Like the sun, you rise again and again. Dust yourself off, move forward, and go forward again. Life is about transition and change. You will fall on your face, change your mind, and need to make a comeback again and again. Release the idea that you messed up if things aren't perfect. Stop waiting to be ready. Make new choices and decisions. Your goddess declaration, still I rise. Bitch. I don't know why I like throwing bitches at the end of stuff, because it just makes me feel more empowered. Still I rise. Bitch. That's his favorite word. You know, we gotta say it like short. Okay? So, your next card is number 32, Mama Jumbo. And this card says, Goddess of Shine, Temple of the Griots, the storytellers, element of the bush or the earth. Goddess Mama Jambo glitters as a guardian of the lush green forest of Guinea-Bissau. If her name sounds familiar, it's because Mama Jambo's name was misconstrued by colonizers and replaced with the term mumbo jumbo, meaning gibberish. Still she shines. Mama Jambo's guidance says, you were born to shine. Be seen, be heard, be a movement. We need to know your name. We want to learn your dance. It starts with the courage to be seen and heard. Your story matters and someone needs to hear it. Fear of shining brightly keeps you in the shadows, hiding and shrinking. There's no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, and judgment. But you're not for everybody. If everyone likes you, you are not really being you. Goddess declaration, I am ready to be seen and heard. I am ready to be seen and heard. Bitch. Okay. And lastly, pero like not least, number 21. The Sukuyan. Okay. Shadow of Scarcity from Trinidad and the diaspora. Temple of Shadows. Element of air. Once again. Beauty by day and hag by night, the Sukuyant is an energy vampire, also known throughout the diaspora as Hyuge. I don't ever know how to say the word. Hyuge. And Buhag. Whether energy or blood for vampires, there is never enough to go around. Sukuyan shadow guidance. You have so much more than you realize. You have access to unlimited joy, love, good times, pleasures, and prosperity. Be grateful for your riches. Stop going to the ocean and asking for a thimble full of water. It doesn't feel like it when you're desperate, but scarcity and lack are an illusion. Prosperity is believing that there is an overflow, more than enough love, happiness, well-being, money to go around. Vampires take from others because they don't have enough life force for themselves. That is scarcity consciousness. When you embody lack, you are always hungry, tired, and jealous. Make a gratitude list. What are you grateful for right now? My goddess declaration, my blessings always overflow. My blessings always overflow. Put it in the comments. My blessings always overflow. Bitch. Because you got to say it like short. Okay. So let's get your postcard from Spirit and then we'll pull some songs. And then I'll do your super chats. Thank you for adding the bitch, Lisa. I appreciate it. Girl, take that to the church where they care. My Bible is a spell book. What y'all talking about? Yes, bitch. YouTube gonna be like, look at her encouraging this shenanigans. Don't be cutting me off, YouTube. Bitch is a word of empowerment. Okay. So look, speaking of uncertainty, remember I was talking about earlier how you might have to cut something off, move away from something, leave a job without having another job lined up, etc., so on and so forth. The very first thing that the postcard from Spirit says, Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential of your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this. Try something new, do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and so supported. Period. Okay. I identify as asshole. Men's are bitches. My bitches are non-gendered. All right, so let's get a song oracle and then we'll move into the super chat. All right. Which song oracles will resonate with this reading? We got 3 on top. All right, what's the song? Baby, it's you. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you sleep softly through the night. Every moment your eyes and open your eyes. I only wanna be with you. I just wanna be yours from this day forward. Some of y'all might be entering a divine union, and next year you'll call this day your anniversary. The day I put my heart in your hands and said that it was yours to keep. Yeah, baby, it's you. It's you. Somebody might be choosing your ass. Okay? Somebody might be choosing your ass. Dang! You going in, little shorty. Can I say? Oh, I can show that. So yeah, some of y'all might be entering those divine unions we talked about. But y'all are entering those divine unions because it is right here. Silly of me to tell them all that every night and day you call when you could care less. You're just a love around to score, and I know that I should be looking for more. What could it be in you? I see. What could it be? Oh, love, stop making a fool of me. Silly by Denise Williams. Ooh. Ooh, 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 silly. Yeah. So somebody might have been making a fool of you, or maybe they're making a fool of themselves by thinking they're making a fool of you, because did we not just step? Did we not just enforce some boundaries? Did we not? Well, somebody tried to play you like you were silly and they got played. Okay? You chose yourself. You chose you. Okay? And what's the last one? Period. A lucky look. I don't even know how to sing it. A lucky girl. She got married to a boy like you. She kick you out if she ever knew about all the things that you tell me you do. Do at the body shop, doing something unholy. Unholy by Sam Smith. Yo. All 3 of these things together. You, silly, and unholy. Somebody was playing in your face. They was doing some shit that was not right, not aligned, not high vibrational. Very, very much low vibe. Very much soul-sucking, narcissistic. Very much trying to bring you down with them because they hate themselves and they want everyone to feel the same type energy. Trying to play in your face, trying to waste your time and your energy. And you chose yourself. But these people were not holy. They were not divine. They were not chosen. They were not divine. Okay? So you had to choose yourself. You had to move on up and move on out. And that's why next year, by this time next year, you will have so many things to celebrate because you chose you, boo. All right? So that's the messages, gang. Let's get into some super chats. Go ahead and send some super chats if y'all want a little message. Let me go ahead and shuffle these cards. I need some water. Guys, do y'all write affirmations on your water? I wrote affirmations and angel numbers in this silver Sharpie, and I love it. It wasn't intentional, but it just so happened to align with the LIONSGATE portal, which is a powerful time for manifesting. So I just really feel like shit's gonna really pop off. Affirmations, angel numbers all over. And then of course, we're in the energy of a very powerful manifesting portal. So let's see. Let's see what happens. I do already feel like good things are happening, but I just need some concrete, you know? I just need some things to be locked in before I celebrate. But I'm definitely going to thank the universe. Thank you, universe, for the things before they manifest, because I know that you got my back. I know you wouldn't push me out into the wilderness and have me making such a huge decision without a nice, safe place for me to land. Really sucked because this job had a lot of potential, and I really liked the job, and I really love the servers. The servers are freaking amazing. The hosts at that restaurant, freaking amazing, beautiful people. There's this one, he's a food runner and he's a server. His name is Isaiah, like my little brother. And he's freaking the best, has the best freaking energy, and I just adore him. And I just wish him all the best. Okay. So let's scroll up to the question. At the body shop, doing something unholy. Juju not at the door harassing us? He must not be interested in us today. He usually cry by the door because he want to be in here. Ha 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 ha. That was funny. Uno. Hilarious. Ha ha. Ha ha. What cartoon was that? Ha ha. Ha ha. So funny. Ha ha. Okay. Boss. Boss. Vani, do people in my circle like me or are they using me? Let's see about these fake ass hoes. But if you have to ask, I think you already know. Ask no questions. You already know. Yes. Do I sound like Slim? I've been working on my Slim impression for years. I feel like I sound like him. Okay. What is the overall energy between Bonnie and the people she be hanging with? What is the overall energy between Bonnie in the people she be hanging with. Look what card came out. Judgment. With the 10 of Cups. Okay. So I feel like when it comes to your family, soul family or otherwise, you need to use your judgment, your best judgment. And I feel like the fact that you asked that means that you have already made some judgments about some of the people around you, and you're just trying to confirm them. Tell me about Bonnie's circle. How do they feel and think about Bonnie? 9 of Cups. 2 of Wands with the 2 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. I think, Bonnie, I know you ain't never had a reading from me before, so don't take it personal. But I'm very direct, and I call it like I see it. And if that's a problem, you probably should not be here. Let me see what's on your side though. How does Bonnie think and feel about these people? How does Bonnie think and feel about these people? Okay. So, for the most part, Bonnie, I feel like the people who you surround yourself like you, for the most part. I feel like you're asking about a group, but there's a very specific person that you're thinking about in that group. There is one specific person that it seems that you're trying to give to, and they're very like standoffish or very blocked when it comes to you. Like they're not very open to like receiving too much conversation or too much like, yo, do not spam the comments. You will get blocked. Please block them. There's one specific person who is not very like receptive to you. Like if it feels like you want to give to them and they're kind of like clarify that 4 of Cups. 3 of Swords. Whoever that person is, I don't know that that's a personal thing with you. I think that that person, that person has just been burned in the past. That person has just been burned in the past. So it seems like generally the people that you surround yourself with do like you. It feels like they might be work acquaintances here with the 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles. It's pretty balanced, and it's a pretty like happy or content little group of people. But that one person that you want to get closer to, or that you want to give more attention to, they just been burned by other people, and they just are not very open to anybody. It's not you personally. What I was gonna say before I went further is maybe the same kind of energy about you. So maybe that person is mirroring you. Like You want to be friendly and outgoing with people, but people have burned you. So now you are kind of mistrustful. As much as you want to be friends with this person, as much as you want to be friends with this person, you have your own trust issues too. So like part of the issue is like your own trust issues, but I do feel like you're trying, but I feel like the person that you're trying the most with, they have their own shit and it's not you. They're just not very open to people because they've been burned too many times. So on your side, Hangman energy with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so it looks like you're trying to be like, trying to see things from another perspective. I don't think that you tried to pigeonhole this person as just like a mean person. And I guess that's kind of displayed in the fact that you even asked about them. I feel like you're trying to be empathetic and open-minded about people. Especially because you enjoy this group, Ten of Cups. But you do have some conflict. Tell me about the conflict. I think the conflict is about that one person who doesn't want to really be open to you. Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're just trying to... Vonnie, you're a very sweet person. You're a very, very sweet person. My ear is ringing. Like so loud. Vonnie, you are a very, very sweet person. And I do feel like you're the type that you just like give people the benefit of the doubt. I think you are also very self-aware. You do realize that maybe some of the stuff, the conflict is your own internal shit. So you're kind of trying to move away from any judgment about these people or about this specific person within the group because you realize some of it is your own shit. But I just feel like you're being really empathetic and open-minded about the fact that, you know, some people have their own shit and you're not trying to take it personal. But generally, I don't see any devil energy. We have the mutual energy as the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, just use your discernment with these people and treat them all individually. Don't judge them as a group. But understand that that one person just has their own shit and it's not personal to you. There's not a personal issue between you and them. It's just when people have tried to give to them, it usually has come with like strings attached. It usually comes with some type of heartbreak. So they're just not very open. Maybe in time, the more that they are around you, they'll realize, you know, Vonnie pretty cool actually. I don't know, maybe I'll strike up a conversation. Or, okay, I probably won't strike it up. But if she talks to me, I guess I won't be so cold today. Like in time, I think in time, this person might warm up to you. But overall, it just seems like the group that you're referring to, they're not bad people. It's pretty balanced and harmonious, which, not gonna lie, I'm shocked to see. Not saying that people just can't be good people, but just in a group like that, there's usually at least a little bit of chaos. All right, so what is the song message for Vonnie? None of Your Concern by Janae Aiko is your song message. Like whatever this person is going through, like I said, it doesn't concern you. It's not you. It's none of your concern anymore. It's none of your concern. Worrying your head about it, stressing out over it, worrying, you know, it ain't even worth it at all. It ain't even worth it because it's not about you. Okay? So I hope that helps give you some clarity about these people. I didn't do angel numbers, did I? I'll do an angel number for you, Vonnie. Angel number is choices. Decision, stability, caution, focus, future, priorities, clarity. The universe advises you to act with caution. It is important not to pursue all of your ideas at once. Instead, make a choice and focus on the option that will provide more stability for your future. 1212 is the angel number. What choices do you need to make now? And which option will offer the most stability and long-term benefit? Okay. Thank you. And what's the next super chat? Boss. Boss. Colette just said thank you. Thank you, Colette. Did you have a question? Let me know in the comments, Colette. Hey. And then the last super chat. Did he ever love you? Perseverance just wants to know, did he ever love her? If you all want a reading, go ahead and drop a super chat. Just another day in the life of a goddamn boss. Don't know why. Leave me alone. It's just in my head. I don't even think it's a download. I think that's just a song that just comes and goes. I mean, it might be a download because it is a song that comes and goes. And that's how my spirits speak to me. Sometimes through music with very specific songs. So. But I just need to connect what it's for. Maybe that's just my future because I'm going to be a boss. Okay. Did he ever love her? Perseverance. Did he ever love her? Did he ever love her? Something tried to come out. The Hierophant. Were you married? And y'all were in a high-level commitment or relationship? King of Wands, Lovers, and the Ace of Pentacles. It does feel like there was passion there for love, like deep emotional love. I would expect to see some cups. That's what we want to see, is some cups. What's the overall energy? I don't know why I did it backwards like this. Maybe that's reminiscent of your relationship, that things didn't necessarily go in the order that they should have. We have the Death card. Yeah, so this is something that is over with the Tower. And it was over abruptly and maybe, I don't know why I want to say violently, aggressively, and shockingly. Did he ever love her? Clarify the Lovers, King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Hermit. I think this is a very self-centered person, very full energy. Could be Aries. I like to see it as Aquarius. Okay, this is what I'm going to say. I don't see any cups. Cups are emotions. Cups are the energy that you would like to see. Cups are the energy that you would like to see in a reading when you're asking if someone loves you, if they have feelings for you. The Hierophant did show up at one point. Oh, okay, 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant did show up at one point, so I don't know if you were married to them or if this was like a long-term relationship or you expected to be married to them. But I don't know if it was love in the form that you would have liked it to be in. Like, honestly, I don't think this was love in the form that you liked it to be in. They may have enjoyed your body. King of Wands energy is that passion. Yeah, lust. They may have enjoyed what you had to offer to them. Ace of Pentacles, your money, your stability, your house. But as far as, girl, now you too good. You too good. You was quick with that delete. Lovers. Lovers. So the Lovers card can be karmic, and it could be like actual true love. But like I said, there's no cups present. And then the cards that I clarified it with was the Hermit. So if anything, this motherfucker loved himself. Very self-centered individual. Even, ooh, this might be too much of your business. But even in the sexual aspect, even when like they were more focused on getting their own pleasure than yours. And then the Fool card is taking a leap of faith, you know, optimism and all that. But it's an immature energy. Even though it's a major arcana, it's the beginning. So it's a child. It's a child, essentially. And then you move through the Fool's journey till you get to the World. And that's the pinnacle. That's the mature energy. Shit, even if you get to the Empress and the Emperor, you've matured at that point. But the Fool, that's like you new to the game, you a baby. So this person, the energy that they give is like really out for self. They enjoyed you. They enjoyed what you could do for them. They had fun. And then they was out like a light. Slept through the flight like, pew. They got out of here quick, fast. All right, so I don't know that it was love, baby, but it was definitely lust, and it was definitely a good time. Any other super chats? Yep. Yeah. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. That's what I just heard. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? That's what song they sing out. That's your... I didn't even pull a song message, but that's what song they gave me. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. You don't want to fuck with this motherfucker. You don't want to fuck with this motherfucker, girl. Guess what song message it is? When can I see you again? Like, for what? A little smash and grab? Those was personal readings, Ren. Those were super chats. Why you want to see me again? Why you want to see me again? Which one? When can I see you again? Or, baby, don't hurt me no more. What is love? Now, one thing Spirit will do is give me a song. Will give me a song. But for what though? Like, you know, for what? They just want to hunch on you. Don't let them be out here Don't let them be out here hunching for you. On you. I'm not doing signs. If you want a personal reading, you could do a super chat. But those are personal readings. See me? Why? For what? If you want to see me, stalk my social media like a normal person. You cannot come over. Thank you, Michael. Did you want a reading, or is that just a super chat? What is love? Baby, don't hurt. Like, where did that shit come from? I was not listening to that. It don't matter. I mean, if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. If you don't, surely you can pass it on to somebody else. That's fine too. Yes, I'm a medium, darling. There's mediumship readings that you can book on my website. Give you one. What do you want a reading about, Michael? What's your question? Loving this American boy, American boy. Hey, mister, welcome to my hood. It's just my time. ¿Dónde está tu pregunta? Yo no sabe. Will you find a wife and a stepmother for your kids? He said he out here trying to get a wife and a mama for his children. All right, what is the overall energy for Michael? Will he get a wife? Will he get a wife, spirit, and a mama for his children? That's the overall energy. Reluctantly helping my friend move. Death card. Yeah, me too. And I haven't been watching that in a long time. What the hell? Did y'all just see how I fucking shuffled that? After the last ones, I shuffled them, and then I split 333 bop bop bop. You know? And the same cards came out as the previous reading, Death and the Tower. So now I want to ask Michael, did your children's mother pass suddenly? Because that's weird, these same exact cards came out. And I know I shuffled. This is weird energy. Where's your kid's mom? No contact for 5 years. Look what's split in the deck. She may be contacting you soon on some toxic shit. You may be getting some contact from her. Death in the Tower. So it ended. Did it end suddenly? Because I know what you asked, but Spirit don't always care what you ask. I think that you might be getting some contact from her soon. But will he get a wife? Because why is that the overall energy? That's crazy. 9 of Swords. Ace of Swords tried to show itself. Okay, so they're not answering that question. They want to talk about her. Like I said, I think you're going to get contact from her. But she has been holding on to a lot of regret. She's been very anxious, losing sleep. And she spends a lot of time thinking about the past, about leaving you, about leaving the kids. And now I think this communication you're about to get from her is going to be in reference to coming back and making things right. Knight of Pentacles is under the Two of Pentacles. There may be some understanding that she knows that she's not going to be able to just jump back in as if nothing ever happened. Like, she understands that there's going to be work that has to be done in order to, you know, reacclimate, get back into, okay, I got you, Colette. You won't ever let that happen. You're right. Yeah, she's like, I even feel anxiety. So if she hasn't contacted you yet, I don't think she has because you would have said that. But I think she even has like a lot of anxiety about thinking about reaching out. Like my stomach actually feels sick right now. Clarify this, Spirit. Hierophant in reverse. Y'all were married? You divorced her? Nine of Coins. Or is there a current divorce because she's been MIA? Like, have you been trying to get divorced from her? Hierophant and the Nine of Coins. Like, you're not interested in a higher level of commitment with her. You're like, you're okay being separate from her. Nine of Pentacles, being independent from her. I want to pull the T cards on this. I want to pull the T cards. Like, I didn't want to get too deep. Because, you know, reciprocity. No shade to the $5. But, you know, the more you send, the deeper I'll go. But now I'm just being nosy. So. That's crazy. Spirit was like, don't worry about nobody else. Let's talk about this bitch. Boss daddy. Oh, you good without her for real. Boss daddy. Stable, rich, business owner, CEO, BDE. Not single dad taking care of his kids. He said a single dad who works too hard, who loves his kids and never stops, with gentle hands and a heart of a fighter. He's a survivor. He's rebirth, not Reba. Sarah says random cards, queen. Thank you. An offer. Hold up, boss daddy. Okay, they might not have left you hanging. You may have somebody coming in. Because an offer came out. And y'all see how I shuffle. These are the same cards that were coming out in the general. You see how I shuffle? They just fly out. I don't pull them. And it's the same cards as the general. So that was definitely for you. This is confirmation. Played out. Oh no, not the offer might be from her. Maybe the offer for somebody else. She's watching you on fake accounts. She's watching you on fake accounts. I don't know if you've been dating, if you've been posting. I don't even think it's about who you've been dating or posting. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. She's just watching you just genuinely be a good dad. She's watching you be at peace with the kids. She's watching the kids be happy. She's watching the kids' accolades. Is it 2 kids? It looks like one of them, like if you posted like an honor roll, like she's having regrets about not being there. When you're posting about like achievements, soccer games, honor roll, she's watching from fake accounts. And there's a lot of just regret, like she wants to be there. She wants to be a part of it. But there's also this feeling of not wanting to disrupt your peace. And that's where the anxiety comes in. I feel like she's wanted to communicate with you a long time ago. But she hasn't because she doesn't want to disrupt your peace. She doesn't want to interrupt the dynamic that you and the children have. She doesn't want to. She feels like she would be intruding. Pandemonium said I might be the offer. Wow. Yeah, so that's what it is. She understands that you're fine without her. And she doesn't want to intrude on the life that you have built without her. And the comfort and the security that the kids have with you. So yeah, there may be an offer coming in. Let's clarify the offer. Clarify the offer. Don't walk it back now, Pandemonium. Two of Swords and the Knight of Coins. I think the offer's from her. You're blocking any offer from her. Two of Swords with it's from her. Damn, I was hoping it was an outside offer. And then the King of Coins again. Like, you're really good. Like, you're really super good. Like, what you do? What do you do, Michael? You an executive or something? Because, like, King of Pentacles here. Boss Daddy there. Bottom of the deck. Two of Pentacles. Well-balanced situation. Nine of Pentacles, independently stable. Like, what do you do? If you're rich, just say that. But yeah, it don't say anything specifically about love. Like, they didn't ever answer that question. They was like, this is what you need to know. I don't know. Let's pull some Island Time Wellness. Maybe they'll tell us. Work for Gates County truck. You're a truck driver? Everybody know truck drivers make bank. That's not just normal. Oh, Cupid's arrow came out. It came out in the reverse. But that card says, have faith, love is coming. Surprise, invitation, meeting, and hesitation. So somebody might be really checking for you, though. You got Cupid's arrow. What else? The Phoenix. There's a new phase. Rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and change mind. So you are rising. You are transforming. Your life is about to transform. And the Mirror card, mirroring each other's self-image. Relationship reflects our wounds and introspection. Okay, this is what I'm going to say. Whoever is coming in, this have faith, I feel like not necessarily that it's going to be karmic, but it's going to be a transformative relationship. So it may not necessarily be just like butterflies and rainbows, romantic, super. It may not be like that. It may be a little bit difficult, a little bit tumultuous. Not saying that it's going to be drama filled or anything, but if it's going to be a mirroring relationship, there's going to be a little bit of friction from you all basically being a mirror to one another. Thank you. Hi, Divine Empress. So it's going to be a relationship that grows you, but it's going to be like through healing, and healing is not necessarily, you know, how some of these spiritualists try to make it seem like it's just all light and flowers and rainbows. Like, shadow work and inner work is very hard, and it's very emotional. It's very trying and heavy. And this relationship might be all of that. So I think maybe the reason why they brought her up is because she is going to come back in. And there is going to be communication. And she may even be not the new person, but she may even be the person that you have to deal with before love comes in. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about like the whole forgiveness thing. And I use my ex as an example. I had to heal through that. They came back for me to heal through it and forgive so that I could clear the way for new love. And that might be what's happening here. That she is going to come back and y'all are going to have to talk. And there's going to be some hard conversations and there's going to be a bit of mirroring that you all do with one another, where your wounds are highlighted, where her wounds are highlighted, where certain wounds that you thought were healed are reopened by the reconnection, and you're not necessarily going to reconcile. Maybe you will. I don't know. Where your heart is right now, it doesn't seem like you're open to it, but I wasn't open to it either until I was, and spirit moves like that. It's very weird. I was very shocked by the fact that I was open to letting this person spin the block, because I don't do spins. But when she comes back around, there may be some type of healing that has to happen between the two of you so that you can free yourself of the heaviness, the resentment of what she did, of her abandoning everything and everyone. And then that's when Cupid's arrow comes. That's when new love comes and you're able to, elevate with someone new. So that's what I'm taking from this. The reason why they won't talk to you about somebody new is because there's something old that has to be healed and handled first. All right? You're very welcome. Thank you. I appreciate all of the gifts, all the super chats. Is there any more super chats in the chat? Thank y'all for the gifts. You can heal from heartbreak. It's ghetto as fuck, but you can do it. Do I have any more super chats? I think Michael was the last super chat. Y'all done with the super chats? It's time to peace out. Where do broken hearts go? Is that the song that went? Is that how them words go? But yeah, new cycles showing up. Gotta release the old shit. Gotta heal the old shit in order to make room for and invite the new ones in. Super chats if you have a question. Where do broken hearts go? Okay, Capricorn. You might want to check out, if you all don't want to book a reading, or if you don't want to do a super chat, I did recently do the readings by sign on the channel. So they're by element and they're by sign. So if you're looking for your sun sign, you would go to the earth sign readings and find Capricorn. There's a general reading there, and then there's one by sign. So there will be 2 readings in every video for you, minimum. You all can watch these readings for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node placements. If you have stelliums in any sign, and if you're just a cross-watching nosy bitch, you can watch for whoever you're cross-watching for. Okay. Yeah, best of luck to you, Mike. Your bae gonna come, but you gotta handle old bae first. You gotta handle old bae like she's some crabs, you know what I'm talking about? I really should just be a ghostwriter, honestly. Super chat. You don't know what that is? There should be an option for you. You see that $ in the chat box? You can click that, and then you can type your question in the box, and you can click an amount to send for a reading. You all can also book on my website for personal readings via Zoom. There's different prices, different styles of reading. There is a love reading called You versus Them reading. What's up with them? There's also like I Need a Drink reading. They're 10-card hour and a half reading. Oh, Colette, girl, don't let me forget you. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're pandemonium. Don't play with that man. That's a healing man. You either want him or you don't. Good night, Pamela. Thank you. Colette. Okay. You can book at SavyCynthia.com. It's in the description box. Will the person monitoring me leave me alone? Will the person that was secret monitoring leave me alone? If you want them to leave you alone, there's a few options. Go and get that restraining order if you know who it is. Go and get that, what they call the mouse tool, the Mickey Mouse tool. Get that pum 2222 in the chat. 2222. You can get that thing, keep that thing on you. You can resort to magic and like, I mean, there's a few different options. Will they ever leave Colette alone? Wow, that's crazy. So they could like see you coming home and going back and forth. There's somebody from your past. 6 of Cups with the Daughter of Pentacles. This is a past person. What the hell do they want? Daughter of Pentacles. A masculine. 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords has the third eye illuminated. Yeah, so they just want to watch you, whoever this past person is. They want to watch you. Will they stop, though? Moon card. Wow, that's crazy. Literally lurking. Will they stop? Ace of Pentacles. Hierophant. I don't want to say that this person is not dangerous, because obviously they're doing way too much. But it feels like they're monitoring you to see what new things you have. If you're leveling up, if you're in a new relationship. Ace of Pentacles and a Hierophant. But what is the reason, and will it stop? Like, what is this? That is so freaking weird. King of Cups. This person is not emotionally stable. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't say somebody is not violent, but then also they got like emotional issues, or they're like not mentally stable. Like, this is like, I don't want to even speak that. But I just watch a lot of true crime, and this be some of the weird shit that they do leading up to horrific events. Will this person stop? This King of Cups in reverse, will they stop? Two of Swords. I don't feel like they're going to stop on their own. With the Two of Swords, it feels like Spirit has to stop them, or they're going to be restricted in some kind of way. Tell me what this is, Two of Swords. Queen of Cups. This is somebody you was with. Like, they're... Because you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. They can't show up as the King of Cups. We have the Hierophant. Is this an ex-husband? Because this is a counterpart type energy. But it feels like they're blocked or restricted. So that's why they tapped into your shit. Because they felt like they lost you. But this is not the way to get me back, bitch. Like, this is so weird. I don't see any indication that they're going to stop other than the Two of Swords. And that might be just because Spirit stops them in some way. Blinds them in some kind of way. I guess, you know, changing your cameras, like you said, would be the way that they were blinded from seeing you. But here's the thing. This is what I feel like. Even if they were to be blinded, quote unquote, by you changing everything, your whole security system, the kind of person that it takes to go this far to watch somebody who doesn't want them anymore, who's not in contact with them anymore, like who doesn't, you know, like the extremes that it go to be that invasive is concerning and creepy. So even if you get to a point where they can't see you anymore through cameras, I would still be very cautious, very concerned about your surroundings, because it seems like that would encourage them. I think this is somebody from your past. So if you've never been with them, I think that is the case, that an ex hired them. Because this is the Six of Cups. This is about nostalgia. This is about the past. If you've never been with them, that's even weirder. If this is not someone that's hired, because this is someone who has known you or has been watching you for a long time. Maybe someone who went to school with you and just had like a crush on you the whole time, but never pursued you and is now just a weird stalker. But this is someone who feels like they're supposed to be your counterpart, because you show up as the Queen of Cups and they show up as the King of Cups, but they're a distorted masculine. There's something very not right about this person mentally. Like, they're emotionally unstable. I just heard chemical imbalance. This person is a Looney Tune. This person is a Looney Tune. What's going on here? But like, even if you get them to stop, even if the cameras are not working, I feel like that's something that would encourage them to take it further. So instead of just watching you through cameras, now they're like in the bushes or watching you from outside your house. And like, I feel like that kind of blocking would make them more aggressive. So be very careful. The cards that are coming out now for the T Says clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up, dramatic. That sounds like a emotionally unstable person. They may be making up a narrative about who you are to them in their mind. We have legal issues, court judges, and immigration and lawyers. Okay, you may have to take them to court. Bob, check yourself. Kissing ass. Bad karma. I just, look. Protect yourself, honey bunny. Do what you gotta do to protect yourself, because the energy that I get from this person is that they're not right. They're not right. They're not right in their brain. I don't even think that this is a song message type of reading. I'll pull one, but I don't think I'm gonna sing it. Yeah. Yeah, that's not, I mean, just at the core of it, who the fuck hacks into somebody's camera systems to watch them? Like, that's weird all on its own. But just the more like the cards came out, feeling like you're their counterpart, especially if y'all have never been together, is weird. They may want to come towards you to make some type of offer to you. With the Ace of Pentacles here, they do feel like they're supposed to be in a higher level commitment with you. That's weird if you've never been with this person. So with this clout hungry, the making up stuff, like, this feels like someone who has a mental issue, a mental disorder, and they have created a narrative or a land or a story in which you all are together, and they feel entitled to be able to watch you because you're supposed to be with them. Like, it's very creepy energy. Okay, so please protect yourself. I recommend layering that protection. Get a restraining order, get a pew-pew, do some magic, put that bitch in a jar, throw that bitch in the freezer, fucking take that bitch to the cemetery. Like, the sea, fucking psycho. The song is Guess Who Loves You More by Raheem Devon. Guess who loves you more? Guess who loves you more than he do? Are you in a relationship with anyone? Are you dating anyone? Because this person is definitely comparing themselves to whoever it is that you're interested in dating or whatever. Guess who loves you more? Guess who loves you more? If you try to date someone, I think that's going to exacerbate the situation. Because this person is always going to compare themselves to whoever they think that you're talking to or interested in. Like, please protect yourself in all ways. Take your ass to the range. Get your practice on. Change your locks. Change your cameras. If you can't move because it's a house that you bought, then, you know, take every precaution to protect yourself. Get a fucking pit bull or two, a Rottweiler, a Great Dane. Get you a dog, a big ass dog. But, and I promise I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not into like fear mongering and shit like that. But the energy that's coming off of these cards, the energy that I'm feeling, is really weird as fuck. Because who does this type of shit? Who does this type of shit? And they're big as fuck. I don't even think they're violent, but who the fuck wants to come into a house with a horse? Like, who wants to come into a house with a Great Dane? They're bigger than you. Yeah. They run scared. They just big ass dogs, right? But people be scared of them. You're welcome. Bob is about to be hella blocked. Bye, Bob. Go make a burger, bitch. Bye. Bye, Bob. So Bob can't comment anymore because he's been blocked from the channel. Because he keep on telling me to watch my mouth like he my daddy. My daddy is Sydney. My dad is also Sydney, so. And even he don't tell me to watch my mouth, but I never cuss in front of him anyway because that's my dad. Ooh, why would you say that? You just scare me. You talking about frogging. Pandemonium. Frogging is such a weird and fucked up thing. Like, that's so freaking weird. A few folks got blocked last night, as they should. I am a firm advocate of blocking friends, family, exes. I don't care who you are. My little sister has been blocked for like 6 years at this point. 5 years. My blood sister share the same mama. But if you toxic, I'm not fucking with it. Yeah. Did you see that? Did you see? I don't know if Colette's still here, but Colette, do you have an attic? Yeah, she saw it. She's talking about frogging. You can look it up on like YouTube or whatever. It's not spelled like frog. It's spelled like PH, I think. PHO. PHRO. But you do have an attic. But frogs, thank you, Lacey. It's a matte color, but I don't know the name of it. But it's matte and it's blue. Frogging, let me see. There's like so many videos on, no, squatters are different, Michael. Frogging, they actually go into houses where people live. And when you are like sleep or when they think you're not there, they like go in your refrigerator, they like eat shit, they like take showers, all type of shit. And then when they feel like you're coming home, or if they start learning your pattern, they learn your patterns. Then they go back into the attic and they sleep in the house while you're asleep in the house. They are in the house while you're just living your life in the house. And you never know they're there because they're like in the walls and in the attic. Let me see. PH. Frogging. Yeah. PHROGGING. Frogging is the act of secretly moving into and living in someone else's occupied home without their knowledge or consent. It's essentially a form of hidden trespassing where the intruder lives alongside the homeowners, often in unused spaces like attics, basements, or crawl spaces. The term is a play on the word frog, referencing the idea of someone hopping into a new pad. Yeah, so they're not squatters. This is like a whole different level of shit. Because like usually squatters will go to like an abandoned home or a house that's like on the market but no one lives in yet, hasn't been bought. Squatters do shit like that. Froggers live there with you. It's a roommate that you didn't sign up for. Who the fuck want a roommate they didn't sign up for? I don't even want to sign up for a roommate. Yeah, frogging is a lot creepier. It is a lot creepier. So please protect yourself once again, all my ladies and gents, because Michael, you never know. Some lady might try to move in with you and be your kid's stepmom unbeknownst to you. So let's all be vigilant of frogs. You said I wish I'll wife her. That's so funny. You crazy, Michael. But okay. If no one else has any questions or comments or concerns. Pandemonium, stop playing with that man before you be married tomorrow. If no one else has any super chats, I would love to keep talking to y'all, but it's been almost 3 hours. I do have to get ready for my interviews tomorrow. So, you do what? Melissa. Thank you. Melissa has been blocked. Because she had me fucked up. Y'all, I don't even be going back and forth unless I'm really in a mood. If I'm like really on demon time, then I'll go back and forth with these trolls. But I will fucking instantly fucking delete and block before you even realize that your comment has been read. Hey, Juanita. Super chats, 3344, period. If y'all have super chats, drop them. I'll do them. Otherwise, I'ma go lay down. My interview is not until like 3:30, but still. Thank you. Hello, Kitty. One babies. I'm doing readings for super chats, y'all. Reciprocity. Y'all got over 2,000 free readings on this channel. And they're timeless, even if they're dated. So if you see something that sticks out to you, feel free to watch it. There's also playlists for those of you all who are spiritually gifted or who are not sure if you are. Spirituality with Savvy Sentient. Check out that playlist. I go through all the clairs and other spiritual things. The Savvy Saturdays talk about different spiritual topics. Check out that playlist. And there's a playlist for every single sign. I did readings for years on this channel individually for your sign, so you can watch those for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node placements, or cross watchers. Okay, it's hella content on this channel. Shout out to my motherfucking channel members. I have an idea I'm gonna tell y'all in the channel channel message tab. But for y'all channel members, I'm gonna let y'all spam the comments, but I'm gonna give you a very specific thing to spam. And if y'all moderators, if y'all see the channel member spam, do not block them. I'm gonna give them a very specific emoji that they can spam comments with. But anybody else, you better motherfucking block them. No spamming. Maverick, you know you ain't had no credit before you got here. Go ahead. Talking about his credit score drop from watching this. You know you ain't never had credit. Accountability. Be accountable for your terrible credit. Okay, gang. It's been so real. I'm going to try to get my ass back here pronto tomorrow after my interviews. And we'll do another one. Until then, watch that other content. Watch that other content on my channel. Check out those spooky Saturdays where I tell scary stories and give y'all my medium spiritual breakdown of what happened in those stories. And those are coming back, by the way. There's like 3 or 4 episodes of Spooky Saturday, but I had to stop because Juju fucked up my background when he got neutered. So once I move and get settled, Spooky Saturday will resume. All right, so wish you all love and light. Go get right, get your manifestation on, drink your water, book your readings at SavySentient.com. My booking is open for now. It should be pretty open. Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Follow me on all of my social medias. And until the very next time I read for you, gang, I wish you all love and light. Now go get right. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, gang.